Hello, can you see this beautiful drawing, the red one? It's really one of the lovely drawings that I like. It's from an artist. It's called her Instagram page called shush.hers.art. She's so talented, and this drawing is expressing about when you are feeling healed mentally and emotionally, how much you are flowering up or how much you are shining up, because you will feel that you are more peaceful and more happy. So, this podcast will make you feel more strong, will make you feel more educated about how to heal yourself mentally and emotionally. Unfortunately, we are focusing about our medical health. We go to the doctor when we are feeling pain or having abdominal pain, but we don't care about our mental health and about emotional health, and we don't know how to treat ourselves, and we don't know that no one can treat you as you, and no one can heal you as you, and no one can help you as you. And if you have teach yourself, and if you have learned how to be healed and what is the main skills of to heal yourself or treat yourself from the trauma, from the memories, from the overthinking, from the hating yourself, from all the traumas and insecurities that is inside your brain and heart, you will be more peaceful and more happy. Because being happy is not about just not having physical pain. Being happy is about feeling and thinking in an optimistic way, in an happy way, in an lovely way. So today we will talk about how to heal yourself mentally and emotionally. And that's very important. A lot of people, they are having a lot of traumas and a lot of scars and a lot of wounds that they don't know about it, and those traumas are like shown up with every conversation sometimes, and sometimes in every situation that it's the same situation as the previous memory. Sometimes it's expressed as anger, as anxiety, as failure, as avoidant, as isolation. So a lot of times you are having these traumas and you don't know that you need to be healed mentally and emotionally. Okay, if you are watching and hearing this video and you are facing the depression, anxiety, or trauma, this video is for you, my friend. And I promise you, until the end, you will feel more relaxed. We will do it together because we can do it. And today I will talk about how to fix yourself and how to help yourself. Firstly, you have to educate yourself and to diagnose yourself what is the reasons why you are mentally exhausted or mentally unhappy or mentally traumatized. Sometimes we are having these previous issues and the previous thoughts and the previous memories and the previous trauma, and it has been since for 10 years, and we are still having this trauma and the bleeding from these wounds and traumas. So we have to educate ourselves and diagnose what is the trauma behind all of this anxiety. Sometimes you're having depression and anxiety and you don't know that's the reason behind all of this anxiety is that trauma or that issue or that mental health issue or that memory or that insecurity. So you have to diagnose yourself and to sit with yourself and think about why I am feeling this, why I am feeling rejected. Maybe I got rejected when I was a child. Why I am feeling like I am not beautiful if you are a woman. Maybe because I had that thing that someone is looking at me like this. Maybe I didn't get enough love since a childhood. So we have to diagnose what is the reasons behind that. Maybe you got in a failure, maybe you lost something. So we have to educate and diagnose what is the reason behind these traumas. And after that, we have to write them down. I am telling you something that it's really important about how to heal yourself. After you putting all those traumas, I'm feeling a trauma because I can't I can't walk. I'm feeling traumatized because I feel lonely, because I feel that people don't like me. I feel trauma because when I was in the school, all people, they were having gatherings, not inviting me. So whatever is coming to your brain, please write it down in a paper, and or write it down in the notes, and tell yourself about what is the traumas behind that. We have to write them down, and when you're starting to think about them, you will feel some pain and anxiety, and that's normal, my friend. But because we are trying to clean the wound, like if you are having a wound, sometimes we will put alcohol to clean it and to sterilize it, but after that the healing process will start. So firstly, we have to stop the bleeding and clean the wound, and cleaning the wound is cleaning your internal brain, like your internal memories, your childhood memories. We have to clean all these traumas, and cleaning them is to exploding them and to expressing them. So after you write them down, I want you to, as long as you can, maybe you will write 20, maybe you will write 100, whatever is coming to your brain about like previous memories, previous traumas, something, person that was narcissistic with you, abuse, anything that is like hurting you, you have to write it down. And at this time you will feel pain because you will feel anxiety. Some people is trying to run from this and not facing this, but we have to be strong, my friend, because cleaning the wound, sometimes you will feel like a transient pain, but if you're still having this pain, you will be bleeding all the time. After you write it down, we will go to every single trauma and every single point, and try to tell ourselves how can we solve that. Like, I have a trauma, like, let me give you an example. I have a trauma that since I was a childhood, the people in the school were not liking me and making me feel that I'm not good enough, and I was not able to make friends. And this trauma is coming up with me until now. So now when I know new people, I feel that I will face the same thing. Okay, this is the point, okay? And I write it down. Okay, what shall I do? What shall I do is, yeah, okay, no, I'm good enough and I love myself, and I believe that it was painful, but I understand that. But I will work in myself to improve my skills to be more social, making good friends. A lot of people can make friends, so I can make them. And I will write this down. Can you imagine? So we are giving the solution and accepting the pain. And we will go to every single point. If I am having like abuse in the childhood, I will write it down. Okay, I was having abuse. I'm so sorry for you that you are having that. I love you and I understand your pain, but we will heal from that. This experience have taught you something for sure, and now we are in the peaceful. We are not getting this abuse again. And you at this time, you will feel healed because you are making, your brain is making a solution for that. Okay, this is like a journaling therapy. It's part of the therapy as you are talking with your therapist and they are trying to solve the thoughts. The third point, and you will catch up every single point and write down what is the solution, and you will be your therapist. Can you imagine? You will be your own therapist, because sometimes you can't have an appointment. Sometimes you are having some thoughts that it's in the morning and you want to heal them as quick as you can. So this is a healing process. The second thing is, after you are doing this, maybe you will do it, and maybe you will do it like maybe you will take 1 week trying to write down the traumas, the memories, and try to write the against point about that and the solution for that. And then you will start to do a self-care. Okay, the self-care is meaning like to practice self-compassion, eat healthy, exercise regularly, get enough help, and get relaxing activities and talking with love with yourself. I want you to imagine yourself as your friend, and just to sit down in front maybe of the mirror. Maybe you sit down, maybe you can record a voice note or a video for you in the Snapchat or any app, and I want to talk with yourself as it's your friend. Like there is Sam, he's my friend, and he's coming and he having a trauma. What I will tell him, I will tell him, Sam, I'm so sorry that you are going through this. I know you are strong and I love you, and I know that you will pass all of this. What was happened to you is none of your business and is none of your fault. Don't blame yourself. You can do it. It's really painful, I understand, but this pain will pass one day, and after it will pass, you will be healed and you will be more strong. The smart thing is to know what you can learn from this experience, and how can you be more confident, more strong, and not to let yourself to face this again. I want you to talk with yourself as you are talking with your friend, and will be daily affirmation, maybe for 10 days. Every day you will talk with yourself and about every single point that it's happened to you. Okay, the third step is to start loving yourself more. I know having a mental trauma or having emotional abuse is so exhausting, and you will feel that you are hating yourself, you're hating your body, you're hating your shape, you're hating your mental, you're hating your brain. I want you to start to navigating your mobile and looking for the achievements you have done, and looking for the things, and looking for beautiful photos. I know that you don't have the passion to do that, but you have to do it in order to memorize your brain how much you are compassionate, how much you are beautiful, how much you are loved, how much you are good. And I want you to go to the memories of your Snapchat stories, of your Instagram stories, and to make yourself remember what is the good things about you, and I want you to write them down. Okay, I am good in cooking, I have a beautiful face, I have a beautiful hair, I can talk very properly, I have a lot of talents, I am artist, I like to draw. I remember that day that I am having authentic personality. So whatever strength and lovely things you're having with your personality, you have to write them down. And maybe you can go to people who are loving you and tell them, what do you like about me? Tell me 20 points that you like about me, or tell me 10 points that you like about me. I want to tell you something. Do you know this drawing? It's from an artist that I liked a lot about herself, and she's so talented. Her name is shush.hers.art. You can follow her in the Instagram. She's so her art is so beautiful and so talented, and you can check her art, how much it's beautiful and how much it's lovely. You can check that. And I want to tell you something that you need to focus on is after you are doing the self-love and the self-caring, you have now to start the healing process after you do the points that I am telling you. Sometimes it will take days, sometimes it will take weeks, sometimes it will take years, and we will work in other things like how to love yourself, how to stop overthinking, how to build self-boundaries, and all of those is about the other videos in the channel. So you can subscribe, like, and share and comment about that. I hope you have healed mentally and emotionally. I hope the video that's making you feeling more better about yourself, and I'm pretty sure if you did what I did, what I told you, you will be starting the healing process. These healing skills skills, and these coping skills are so important and so lovely because you will be your therapist, your own therapist. Please comment down with your experience about if you have healed from that. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your time. Doctor of Life with you. Subscribe, share, and like. And thank you again. I hope you're having a very good mental health and a very peaceful mental health. Thank you again, Doctor of Life. Subscribe, share, and like.